today. From the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans, it's Week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports.
It is always a celebration here in New Orleans, and we are just outside of the French Quarter. It's 3-0 versus 2-1. A good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Out of bounds at the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and...
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1 yard line. So here are the Falcons with great field position to start out. They'll be led out by Josh Rosen, the 10th overall pick taken in 2018 out of UCLA. The best starting field position you could possibly have. First and goal from the 1. They'll try to run with Breida. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Brings up second and goal at the Saints' 4-yard line.
Here's Rosen to throw. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
It's 7 yards. It's
2 plays so far, run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on third. Here's third and goal now, back at the 11. Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen. This is caught, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They are able to get 9 yards out of that, but now it's 4th down.
9 yards, but it's 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with Rosen, and that is going to be incomplete. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2, and the Saints able to come up with a goal line stand. So a tough pill to swallow there. A would-be touchdown pass in and out of his hands on 4th.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning, should they go for it, should they not? Is it the right play call, is it not? In this situation, everything was right except for the finish. You have to catch the ball and convert.
They begin on the ground with Kamara, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
The line of scrimmage.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. Because I remember playing in these spots, and my coach was always saying, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line.
Neal brought him down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Open man is Michael Thomas. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A 1st down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Running with Kamara. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee?
This is unbelievable.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Following the penalty, it's Kamara. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
Carrier.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Loss of a yard. Brings up second down at the 27-yard line.
And now he'll tuck it and run. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. The keeper gets him 7 that time, but it'll lead to a third down.
It's a gain of 7.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain.
Then we got to give a little tip of the cap for the defense there. Zone coverage, locked it in tight, made it really difficult because they tried the crossing route against it, and it worked for a completion, but you have to know where the sticks are on third down. Didn't get beyond them, no pickup.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on fourth down. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Oh, what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line.
The ball carried by
David Onyemata there on the tackle.
The end result was brute force on brute force. But think about everything that's going on if you're playing defensive tackle. You're dealing with at least one blocker across from you, trying to deal with him, shed him, and maybe even a second one before you have to try and make the tackle on the big guy.
And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First down.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
It's caught. Jones. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. First catch so far for Julio. He's got a first down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shrug my defense.
To the right side and complete to Hurst. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
Second and 5 at the 39-yard line.
Rosen to throw again. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Rosen off the play action. And his throw here's incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Second and 10.
Again, it's Rosen. The left side completion to Jones. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 43. The numbers for Jones last week, 5 catches, 70 yards, and a touchdown.
And you can tell early, they're going to look his way quite a bit, and he made himself available on that one.
Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
The ball carrier. He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
With no score.
From the 40 now on second down. Rosen, and he gets this one to Ridley complete. And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field.
And it's third down.
From the shotgun, it's Rosen. 4th down after the New Orleans defense holds serve. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Well, the drive started the shadow of their own goalpost all the way back at the 2. Pretty nice job of getting downfield and at least getting 3.
Agreed on that one. A real nice job because really their goal was to get out of the shadows of those goalposts and give themselves a little bit of room to help out their defense. Instead, they got 3 points out of it.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara, a very tough run, but for a short gain out near the 32.
Kamara, the ball carrier.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Kamara. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd and 9.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
For the Saints.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. 47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
Matt Breida.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, Breida. That one a first down pickup of 8.
The tackle made at the 36.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rosen. Taken down here by the Saints.
Competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week. We just saw their first one of this game.
This one caught by Ridley.
Complete to Calvin.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
To throw is Rosen. They'll rifle this one deep right side. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go because they still have an opportunity.
And this is going to be intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
13-yard line.
After the interception, here's Rosen. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And after the nice stiff arm, the next wave swarms in quickly for the stop. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 5.
Rosen will throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Julio Jones once again the intended target, and it's 3rd and 5.
Lattimore there defensively.
Now Rosen. His pass caught, at the 4. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. That's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
There he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. He and his team, they have had a rough go of it here in this first half. Maybe time for him to put his foot down here in the second quarter.
Put his foot down and become a little more accurate throwing the football. He's already thrown 2 interceptions. He's trying to find a way to equal things out. And instead of it going to the opponents, get it to his own receivers and find the end zone.
Yeah, you mentioned those 2 picks. No touchdown passes yet either.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through.
For the 3rd time here this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 20-yard line.
A handoff to Breida to begin the drive. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Rosen. They'll set up a screen for Breida. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Not a big window to looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line. It's sort of a second quarter to forget for him to have 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. And he's got it. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. From 3 yards out. And the Saints, if they convert the extra point, they'll have the lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Josh Rosen and company getting set for their next possession. He's likely still kicking himself from the interception last drive that wound up leading to a go-ahead score.
And he's going to assume all that came with that one, all right? That's all on him. But he also knows he's got to erase it from his mind and get back out there. This drive, very important.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Intended target on that one, Russell Gage. And that'll bring up second down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
2nd and 10, it's Rosen again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Looking deep for Julio. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. He's looking for Ridley again, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Throwing again, it's Rosen. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Rosen's pass intended for Julio Jones.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd down and goal from the 5-yard line.
They want to go to the air again with Rosen. Toward the pylon, caught. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Matt Breida in the final seconds of the first half. And the Falcons have retaken the lead. And he'll bang that one through. So an 8-play drive covering 80 yards. And the Falcons score to cap it off. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And here's Lewis. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is... All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. So here are the Falcons to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. Breida to get the third quarter started. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's the option. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
Atlanta.
Here's Rosen to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
2 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rosen. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 39.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Falcon first down.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints' 30. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. 4th down after the New Orleans defense holds serve.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7. So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They run it again with Kamara. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
That's good for a Saints.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll find his tight end. It's Adam Troutman. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 47-yard line.
And his throw is going to be incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
But they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on to punt for New Orleans. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And now where will the side judge stop his block? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now it's Rosen. That'll be complete to Breida. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
2nd and 11 at the 16-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rosen. That's complete to Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
A gain of 13 yards.
They run with Breida. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
Matt Breida, the ball carrier.
They'll come out in a four-receiver look. 3 men to the right side on 2nd and 6.
Down the pickup.
Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen. A slant to Jones.
Rosen's pass complete to Julio Jones. It's a gain of 17.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake in the line of scrimmage. Got right into his route. The quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
Pass complete to Hayden Hurst.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Saints' 47-yard line.
Running out of the gun here, Breida. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
Matt Breida. The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Rosen. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now this one into the hands of the tight end, Hayden Hurst. And he'll go down at the 28. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. And he took the contact as he was throwing it. And the ball drops incomplete. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
2 yards on the play. First down, Falcons. On
1st down, it's Rosen. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A gain of 5.
On the delay, here's Breida. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
A yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The score, Falcons 19. Saints 7.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
At their own.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Tack McKinley made his way into the backfield. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, Looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense?
In his defense. I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. The Saints on third down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Open man is the tight end Troutman. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Oh, he's got some breathing room. He takes this one back into the end zone. The Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Younghoe Koo lining up for the...
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way. And
they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And here's Lewis. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And that last pick 6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the 4th quarter. They need points quickly. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara.
The pass.
Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
The loss of 3 on that 1st down pass play, now 2nd and 13. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 4.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 9. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
A short gain that doesn't get them the 1st down, it brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go with Kamara. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. On 1st down, here's Breida. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They run again with Breida. And good running, going to get this down close to a 1st at the Saints' 26.
David Onyemata brought him down. It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Atlanta.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
Cameron Jordan.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the Saints' 23-yard line.
Now Olsen. And he will get enough for a 1st down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
And the Falcon 1st down.
This is Breida. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Rosen. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now it's Breida, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.